All right, guys, how 95% of the church would be gone if they preached the entire Bible. All right, so before I read this, just know that I don't believe these things or talk about them. I'm just showing the church's hypocrisy. So, according to the Bible, these are sins that will send you to hell. You can't get divorced, or you're going to hell. You can't get remarried unless you were cheated on, or you're going to hell if you get remarried. You can't watch porn because that's lust, or you're going to hell. You can't sleep outside of marriage, or you're going to hell. You can't marry someone who's been remarried, or you're going to hell, according to the Bible. But nobody wants to teach these things. Why do they ignore these sins? Because literally 95% of the church would be gone, and that's all of their money. So they don't bring up straight people's sins. It also says polygamy is okay and it's pro-slavery. So that would mean if they were truly teaching the Bible, they would be advocating to bring back slavery, wouldn't they? Which they won't do because they just want to keep people in their church. If churches preached the entire Bible, there wouldn't be a congregation. All right, so now I am anti-slavery. I'm just showing how the church likes to pick and choose who they harass and bully and who they don't. They ignore straight people's sins because that's where all their money comes from. They like to kick out gay people. Then why don't you bring back slavery and allow polygamy if that's the case? If you kick out gay people, guess who else you have to kick out? Go ahead and kick out divorced people, those remarried, those sleeping outside of marriage, those watching porn, and those that marry someone who's been divorced, because that is adultery. Every day someone is married to a divorced person is a sin they are committing every single day, according to the Bible. That person is living in sin. They would go to hell. All those people should not be allowed in church then, according to how Christians like to think. And every day every day they are divorced themselves and remarried. They are constantly committing adultery. The important message: the Bible was misinterpreted, and the book A Course in Miracles is from God that teaches us how to find the peace of God, how God views humanity, how he views reality, how to live in sanity, how to live sanely, how to do what's right, and that it's okay to be gay. Yes, it's okay to be gay. God doesn't see sin. He sees humanity as innocent children, with some in need of healing, such as those that rape, kill, or steal. In the book, it even says that straight people are lusting after the opposite sex and excluding people just based off of body parts, which is lacking in love. Yes, straight people are lacking in love. Judging others doesn't help. If you continue to judge others, you're actually judging yourself. Judging others just makes the person want to continue even more in their ways. Judging others and trying to point the finger at them does not help. Is it possible that at times Paul didn't actually hear from God? So is it possible that Paul in the Bible didn't actually hear from God? This is just a question, guys. This is just a question. It's good to think about these things, how things began. And did they begin correctly, in truth? Or did people just blindly follow this man who used to kill Christians because they want so badly to hear from God? Yeah, that's right. Paul used to kill Christians. And this is who Christians are following. They're following a murderer's teachings. In today's world, it's clear that there's so many false prophets and prophets that didn't actually hear from God. They get all these prophecies wrong and they don't actually come true, proving they didn't really hear from God. So if that's possible in today's world, don't you think it's possible that Paul wasn't really hearing from God? Now, isn't it fair to ask and question whether or not this was possible for Paul as well? Now, my prophecies are 8 for 8, and I hear from God that the Bible was misinterpreted. Jesus' message. Yeah, so the Bible was misinterpreted. Jesus' message was misinterpreted, and that all of this is clarified in the book A Course in Miracles. This book is what churches should be teaching. It mentions Christian language such as the Son of God and what that really meant, which is the Son of God is all of us. It's humans. It's humanity. We are the Son of God, and Jesus realized that because God only has one creation, which is humanity. If people want the truth, if it's truly life-changing, and it's why I choose to do what is right every day. This book teaches the best way for people to see the truth and to choose to do what's right without being forced to do so, without feeling shame or guilt. So by reading this book, it really shows people who they really are, how reality really is, who God really is. And once they find that peace in God, they will choose to do right too, once they know better. People in today's world have been wrong about many things. They were wrong about slavery. They were wrong about many things. Maybe Paul was too. Shouldn't we question that? Shouldn't we wonder? Let's look into this more. Was Paul wrong? All right, guys. I will see you guys in the next video. All right. Bye.